This channel is sponsored by Pro Football Focus. NFL, college, and fantasy data for every player, every play, every game. Visit ProFootballFocus.com to learn more. Welcome to Levi Stadium. Today we have a matchup between two quarterbacks that have dominated the NFL this season, both of which were drafted by the 49ers a mere 3 seasons ago. It's Brady Johns of the Chicago Bears versus Mack Kenny of the 49ers in the NFC divisional round matchup. The winner of this game will take on the Saints or the Packers with the hopes of moving on to the Super Bowl. The Bears come in at 11-4-1. The 49ers 13-3. Kyle Brinza, the former 49ers kicker, boots it away to Le'Veon Duncan, and we are underway as Duncan runs into a few Bears defenders and is brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 20-yard return for the 49ers, and here comes Mack Kenny. 67%, 4,800 yards, 46 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and he's throwing to Nate Hill, who had the best season in NFL history for a wide receiver. 3rd and 9, first pass attempt goes to Hill, and that's a pickup of 9 yards as he fought his way for that first down. 1st and 10, handoff Jamon Alden. Alden to the left, breaks a tackle, but he puts the ball on the ground. Stephon Tuitt picks it up, and he is gone. The Bears jump out early to a 7-0 lead off of the Jamon Alden fumble. As you can see, he got stripped from behind, and Tuitt took it to the house. After that faux pas by the 49ers, we're back at it. Mack Kenny on 1st and 10, play action fake, rolls out, sees one-on-one deep, airs it up for Nate Hill versus Vaccaro, and Kenny Vaccaro makes a great play on the ball and intercepts it. So 5 plays for the 49ers and 2 turnovers, and here comes Brady Johns. After a 4-yard loss for Justin Taylor, 2nd and 14, complete to Devontae Adams. Jamal McNeil tackles him for a gain of only 4. They come out again, trips to his left now. Parker Walker in the backfield. Johns, play action fake, blitz picked up, but he's hit from behind. That is Aaron Lynch, and that's going to be a 3 and out for the Bears following the interception. Dar with the punt to Le'Veon Duncan on his own 39. Duncan waiting, makes a cut. Le'Veon Duncan with speed, reverses field. Le'Veon Duncan spins and is down to the 39-yard line of the Bears. Hopefully a different result comes from this drive. 1st and 10 from the 39. Pass to Bernie Lauderdale is caught in the flat. Lauderdale sprints forward and picks up 23 yards on a first down. 2nd and 3, coming out in the I formation. Kenny, the give is to Jamon Alden, who runs into his own offensive lineman after a great play by Bud Dupree. 3rd and 3 from the 10. Kenny to Hill, has the first. That'll move the chains. Perry Riley Jr. prevents him from getting into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 4. Handoff Alden. Jamon Alden powers forward but is stopped on the doorstep. 3rd and goal from the 1. Knock, knock. Martwan Austin, come on in. Make it 7-0. The 49ers tie this game up. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Handoff to Justin Taylor, and Taylor gets away from the defense, breaks the tackle from Priester. Justin Taylor down the sideline, out to the 39-yard line. Great run for the Bears, has them in a prime field position to score. Parker Walker is stopped by Aaron Lynch, who's improved a lot and become an all-around top-tier outside backer. 2nd and 15 from the 44. Johns rolls out to avoid pressure and has running room. Brady Johns has speed. Brady Johns will get into the end zone for the touchdown. 44 yards. And the mobile quarterback gives the Bears back the lead. 2nd and 10. Kenny trying to answer back. Finds Jamon Mason. Mason with a hard cut to avoid 2 Bears defenders, but he can't get much more after that. 1st and 10 from midfield. Kenny in the shotgun. The inside give is to Jamon Alden. And Alden runs forward into a few Bears defenders, but he'll pick up 8. Alden not one to fumble often, only 4 fumbles in his NFL career. Really needs to prove himself after that early mistake. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Kenny in the shotgun. Looks around. He's going to check it down to Alden. And Jamon Alden, he'll pick up 8. They needed 10. 3rd and 2 from the 25. Blitz coming. Pass is intercepted. Mack Kenny with his 2nd interception of the game going towards Nate Hill. But watch Hill's route running. This was a bad break from Hill as Kenny expected a harder cut. Not a great pass, but definitely not Mack Kenny's mistake. 3rd and 6 after the 3rd turnover of the 1st quarter for the 49ers. Johns has time, finds Amari Cooper, but he cannot pick up the 1st, and the Bears go 3 and out for the 2nd time in 3 possessions. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Give us to Alden. Jamon Alden lowers his shoulder and picks up 8. 1st and 10 from the 33. Nate Hill lining up in the slot. Working out of the shotgun still. Martwan Austin in the backfield. Kenny drops back. Looks, finds Nate Hill. Hill with a cut. Nate Hill is all alone, and Hill walks his way into the end zone for the touchdown. His 26th touchdown of the season, if you want to count regular season and postseason, as he goes 67 yards, and we are tied once more. 1st and 10, working out of the pistol. Johns play action fake. Rolls out to his right. Sedale Hunt in pursuit. Throws across his body. Brett Favre-esque and finds Terrence Williams downfield. Got in between Priester and Patton. That's a hell of a pass by Brady Johns. 1st and 10, handoff Taylor as he runs right into Darius Moats for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 from the 26-yard line. Johns will drop back. He's hit by Carradine, sacked, and he fumbled. Recovered by Sedale Hunt. 1 man to beat, and Sedale Hunt will take it all the way back for the touchdown. Both teams have fumbled. Their opposition has recovered for a touchdown as it's 21-14. 49ers take their first lead of the game. 1st and 10, handoff Parker Walker. 2 carries, -8 yards for Parker Walker. Not exactly a good start for the backup running back. 2nd and 19, handoff Taylor. Hit by Dundrecous Smith and brought down by Darius Moats. 3rd and 18 from the 7. Outside of 1 possession, this Bears offense has been pathetic as Hadley with the catch, and Hadley is stopped by Aaron Lynch. A 4th and 11 punt away for Dar, and they are in a deep hole with 4:15 left in the first half. Dar boots it deep to Duncan, who returns all the way back to his 21-yard line. Duncan with blockers and with lots of speed, weaving his way through the defense. Le'Veon Duncan out past midfield and brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a 49-yard punt return. 1st and 10 from the 30. 3 wide. Kenny looks, throws, finds Jamon Mason. Mason with a cut, and he's out of bounds at the 7. That's a 23-yard pickup as Sean Lee brings him down. 1st and goal from the 7. Justin played the line of scrimmage. Handoff Alden. Jamon Alden lowers his shoulder down to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff Alden, and he powers his way into the end zone. It's 28-14, and the Bears need a first down like nobody's business. 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Play action fake from Johns. Rolls out to his left and just fires this one out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd and 8 from their own 22-yard line. Play action fake. Johns hit as he throws. Incomplete. The 49ers have a chance to make it a 3-score game before half, and this quick pass to Bernie Lauderdale is snuffed out immediately. They can hurry it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 6 from the 29. Kenny throws a touch pass to Jamon Mason. It's a dot. Jamon Mason outruns the defense and will coast his way into the end zone. Another remarkable pass from Mack Kenny. Dropped it right in the bucket. Got behind the Bears defense, and we head to half with the score 35-14. The Bears have been utterly decimated in this first half. Been outscored 28-0 after that first quarter. Can Brady Johns complete the comeback, or will the 49ers make him leave in disappointment? Find out right after this. And we are back. Opening possession of the third quarter for the Bears. 3rd and 3, Brady Johns looks, throws for Parker Walker, who has had just an absolutely miserable game. Incomplete, and that's a 3 and out. 3rd and 3 for the 49ers. Up the seam to Bernie Lauderdale. What a dot from Mack Kenny to move the chains. 2nd and 5 from the 32. Coming out of the Wildcat, Jamon Alden. Behind center, it's a give to Martwan Austin. Martwan Austin powers through the defender and is brought down after he gains a couple more. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Kenny drops back. Rolls out to his right. Has some running room. Kenny does have wheels as he's brought down out of bounds. That's going to be a flag against Sean Lee for unnecessary roughness. Kenny was giving himself up, and that'll give them half the distance to the goal, setting up a 1st and goal from the 4, already up by 21. 1st and goal. Hill in motion. Motion's all the way to the outside. Kenny, quick fader to Hill, incomplete. Broken up by Knight. 2nd and goal from the 4. After a rough first quarter, Mack Kenny has settled in. Handoff to Martwan Austin on the stretch. Runs, accelerates to the goal line, to the pylon for the touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and it's 42-14. The route is on, and we still have a quarter and a half to go. 3rd and 12. Johns bullets it up the seam to Amari Cooper. His 9th completion of the game on 17 attempts. There you go. Now they're moving the ball. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Fader to Adams, and Darius Moats breaks it up. Next play. Trips tight to the line of scrimmage for Johns. He drops back, throws for Martellus Bennett, who has the reception. That's a gain of 7, setting up a 3rd and 2 from the 47-yard line. Offset I. Terrence Williams in motion. Johns takes 2 steps, finds Duncan, who almost gets away, but they're out past midfield. 3:35 left in the 3rd. Offset I once more. Pump fake give is to Justin Taylor. And Taylor will pick up a clean 5 to 6 yards. 2nd and 5 from the 38 as the Bears finally have something going, but is it too little too late? John steps up under pressure, just heaves it up for Cooper, and it is intercepted. Voorhees Priester, and there goes that. 1st and 10, pitch to Jamon Alden. Alden accelerates around the edge and picks up 16 yards on that carry. 2nd and 4 from the 47-yard line. All-out blitz complete to Tevin Culliver. And Culliver has the 1st down. Kenny 15 for 21, 281. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. 3rd and 7 from the 36-yard line. Kenny in the shotgun. He's going to take a step back. Throws to Kevin Everett, the receiving back. And Everett has the 1st. 2nd and 5 from the 21. Give is to Alden. And Jamon Alden, untouched after 5, and is brought down almost immediately. They come back out in the Wildcat. 1st and 10. Now Martwan Austin gets the ball. Flips it to Kevin Everett. And Kevin Everett is in. Touchdown 49ers. Martwan Austin. 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown as they have a 35-point lead. 1st and 10, Johns to Terrence Williams. Got the better of Voorhees Priester, a rare sight in this ball game, but that's a 1st down. 3rd and 7 from midfield. 6:05 left in the fourth. Johns in a shotgun. Just trying to get something going. Checks it down to Parker Walker, who has only had negative plays on this game, and that is going to be a punt. 2nd and 6 from the 31. Handoff Alden. Jamon Alden with a hard cut. Breaks some ankles. Jamon Alden gets a block down the sideline. And Sean Lee slows him down. But Alden 20 for 127. And we're within 3 minutes left of a W for the 49ers. Handoff Martwan Austin. And Austin has the first down. 2-minute warning, 1st and 10 from the 12. The give is to Alden. Jamon Alden has a lane, and Jamon Alden is in for the exclamation point. Make it 56-14, and that will be your final score. The 49ers steamroll the Chicago Bears by 42 points. After a 14-7 lead after the first quarter for the Bears, they are outscored 49-0 in the final three. The Bears just ran into a buzzsaw. There was nothing they could do about it. They couldn't move the ball. They couldn't stop the 49ers. And that is all she wrote. Johns 21 for 33, 222, an interception, a fumble, and a rushing touchdown. Kenny 17 for 23, 295, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Jamon Alden and Martwan Austin both with 2 rushing touchdowns. The 49ers take on the New Orleans Saints in the conference championship. They beat the Packers 41-34 thanks to Sean Langford and a pitiful performance by Aaron Rodgers. A little bit unexpected by the league MVP. Either way, Antoine Kelly, Alonzo McCray, and Sean Langford led the way for this Saints team, and a friendly face in a new place, Navarro Bowman at middle linebacker for the Saints. The Ravens lost to the Steelers, the Jets lost to the Bengals, so it's Bengals Steelers and Saints 49ers in the conference championships. 2 of those teams will advance on to the Super Bowl, as Eric Decker and Cedric Abui are both out for the Saints. Don't worry though, they have a lot of options. Lorenzo Talafiera in at running back. Mike Evans, Robert Woods, Alonzo McCray, Griff Whalen, and Mike Bradley make up their wide receivers. Luke Wilson and Ryan Griffin in at tight end. This Saints team has a high-powered offense and a good offensive line. Their defense is nothing to sneeze at. It's not great. But their defense is going to have to play at a whole new level if they want to keep up with this 49ers offense. It's proven that the 49ers offense is better than any defense around right now. We'll see if the Saints can dethrone this 49ers team, the #1 seed in the NFC. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlight Swami, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.